down. Okay, I low-key, no, why would I start right here? Kind of weird. It's like, did you really just come in and like set your camera up? Like, this is why the vlogging thing is just so fucking strange to me. But like, I do kind of want to start vlogging, guys. Like, I've been wanting to start vlogging, and I did just come into my house with all this stuff, and then I just so happened to like have a camera set up. No, yeah, I need to start putting some of this stuff down. But I just got back from hot yoga, grabbed myself a little hot beverage on my way home. And it is actually cold as fuck in New Orleans right now. So I'm like bundled up, okay? Actually, I'm gonna leave my yoga mat. I never leave my yoga mat over here, but I'm just gonna leave it here. Because I will be going most likely back tonight. Let me put the speaker here so I can just like have it. So yeah, it's cold. Like, it is so cold in New Orleans right now. It's 45 degrees and windy. So the hair is braided up so I can have like, the wavy situation. So, but yeah, I have been wanting to like vlog more. Like, I've vlogged my travels, but I'm like, people kind of deserve to see me, like deserve to see more of me, Not to sound like conflated ego or anything, but like when you just really fuck with yourself, when you really like enjoy who you are, and it's like, why would I not share that with the world? I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, of course people want to see me. I want to see me. You feel me? But also I'm like kind of in this huge transition that's about to take place in my life right now. And I think that it's a really like pivotal time. So yeah, actually, let me catch you guys. Let me go to the restroom first because that coffee is running through me. So as I was saying, I've been wanting to, I was kind of joking, like I was halfway joking about what I was saying about like, oh, the world deserves to see me. No, it's really not even that. It's like, it's really not that. It's more so about just feeling the need to express myself and just to like allow a space for myself to just be. And like, I get to do that every day, but also like, I know that I have the tendency to hide. And it's like the only reason why, like, I enjoy this. Like, I've been the type of person to record myself since fucking, it was like what, 2005? I first like started getting on camera on YouTube. So yeah, like this has always been like a fun thing for me, a comfort zone for me. And then like, I think with social media, things got weird, and then going through like huge transitions, and then like feeling like a loss of identity. Like, so personally things got weird, but I've gotten like a lot, like a hell of a lot more comfortable and confident in who I am. Like, through healing and through just, just developing. And yeah, it's more so about my expression, and it's less about wanting people to witness me. It's really not that. Like, I was really joking, but there's like a bit of that that's like, why wouldn't people, want to see me, because people see themselves in each other. And like, that's the thing that I've always like appreciated about people who do share online, is that, ultimately you find people that you have some type of like alignment with and connection and all of that. So I should probably make it where the camera can follow me, because this little DJI is really cool. Like, it can follow me. But yeah, I've appreciated that about people who do come online and ultimately show bits of themselves, show bits of their lives and their personality and things like that. So the other part to this is that, like I was saying, like the transition, right? sometimes I feel like, what is the point of saying you're in a transition? Because I feel like transitions are always happening. I feel like they're always happening. Like, even when you're in the void, even when you are like, even when life is steady, it's still some type of transition, like maybe on the horizon, or you just got out of one, or whatever the case, you know? I actually need to find what I'm wearing for this podcast today, but I'll get to that because I am a host, not a host. I am a guest on a podcast today, so I'm looking forward to that, but I need to find something to wear. I'm gonna take out my hair. Yeah. Okay. Now where I'm gonna put this camera? Oh no. Boom. I feel like that's the one. I feel like a side angle is it. A side angle. Look at, isn't my shower curtain so cute? I know you can't fully see it, but I just love the shower curtain. It's just so cute. Let's see. Boom. And then I love the rug with this color. And then I have gold shower rods. I just think the whole, like, I was getting in my bag when I was like putting this bathroom together, but obviously I'm going to get into the transition and things and why I'm moving out and why my decorations and all of that stopped. I'm so over having breakouts. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny how tired I am of breaking out. But okay, transition. So, and why I feel like, you know, this is a good time for me to just like start recording, right? Like, I kind of been wanted to start recording. It's just like, I don't know, you get like in the flow of life, right? You just be living your life. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I just be living my life. And honestly, sometimes people, that's what they want to see, actually. And I just don't always know, like, you know, how to show up in that space. Like, I'm just living my life. Like, and it's a really cool life and I'm grateful for it, but I'm just living my life and I don't know if I feel like pulling a camera out for it. You know what I mean? So, but there were still moments where I was like, you know, I should really like start vlogging and just like start showing up, right? Showing up for myself and expressing myself in this way. And so I think, like, I know that I've tended to overthink social media, and especially the YouTube space, because like, and TikTok, because people are very creative. Like, people be in their creative bag and I don't be like, I'm not that interested in doing like all these like special effects and edits and all this other stuff. Like, I just be wanting to put my camera up, show what I'm gonna show, run my mouth, and going about my business. But so yeah, anywho, so this time in my life right now, like, okay, so I made a video. I posted it on a different page because I started a completely new YouTube page. See, this, maybe I do have ADHD. Maybe I do, because it's really hard for me to just get to the point, stick. I just keep going. Woo. Okay, so I made a video because I made a whole new YouTube page thinking like, okay, I'm gonna just start over, make a new YouTube page, rebrand, all this other stuff, right? So I made this video about living in New Orleans and how I was like kind of in this foggy space of like, what should I do? Should I move out because of the issue that I was having, mostly during the summertime, because New Orleans has these big ass cockroaches and they fly. And I was like, I can't deal with this. I can't live with this. And it is common. It's a common thing in the city, but it's not an often thing that I've had to deal with in the house. But still, I just did not like living with that. Like, some people have capacity for it. I just do not. So I made this video, posted it on this other YouTube page, and I meant to like upload it to Whathillsaid, but I just never did. So, catching me up from that video of like, what am I going to do, to now having decided that next month is my last month being here. And if I do good, I'll post this before, like, I want to actually like post this within a decent time, because I know I'm so behind on posting my travel vlogs. Like, I have Bali content I went to Bali, what, 3.5 years ago. And I'm still editing and posting. I still have content from 3.5 years ago from Bali. I don't look like that. I think I have grown so much from my time in Bali, because I was even like watching some of the content from me being in Bali, and I was like, oh my God, just like some of the things I was saying or thinking, it was just like, that was my first solo trip. Like everything was just so fresh. Everything was so fresh. And I also felt like I was a little temperamental. I also feel like I complained a lot, and I'm just like watching it back and I'm like, wow, like, and at that point I thought I had grown a lot. And I guess I had the growth that I had done from like 2019 into that time period. There was a growth period, but looking back now, I'm like, ooh, sister, you sister. But so yeah, I still have like old ass content. I'm actually gonna put this in a bun because I'm gonna go take a shower after. I'm gonna eat some pineapple first though. I'm gonna eat some fruit. Actually, we have old Bali content that I need to upload, and I have more recent content from not Bali, Costa Rica. That's what I meant to say. I think I have been saying Bali this whole time. I meant Costa Rica. That's when I went in 2021. And my newest content, Bali, is from this year. Bali is from my yoga teacher training in September, and that was 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. So I still have travel stuff to post. What was the point of me saying all of this? Oh, because I want to post this in time, because I want to like stay like on track, right? With like real time, especially with this type of stuff. Like maybe the travel stuff can be like posted whenever, like who cares, whenever. But with like this type of stuff, like I do want to post it in real time, because I plan on being out of my apartment next month. January will be my last month, and I'm not renewing. So let's go to the kitchen. Every time I come in my kitchen, I just look around. I have my imaginary gun, and I'm ready to shoot one of these big ass roaches. Now, mind you, again, I really don't see them often, but there was 2 times I saw them in here. Bitch, they be so big. They are so big. These bananas just, look, I love me some bananas, but they do not be playing. They do not be playing. I might eat a banana and some pineapple. I think I'll wait. I'm gonna wait to eat the banana. Oh, I got salad. I went and got some groceries yesterday. So I don't typically buy groceries like that, because I'm a flight attendant and I don't be here. So I'm gonna be here for about a week. So I got me some stuff. I still don't know if it's enough, but I did get me some stuff. So it's like nice. Every time I open my fridge and there's food in there, I get excited, because like I don't be buying groceries. I don't buy groceries, and I don't be cooking like that. So it's just nice to like look in there and be like, oh, I got food. I got food. Let's see. And that'll get the job done. And don't fucking play with me. Okay. Okay. Just wanna make sure I'm not hearing shit. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So basically, I'm not renewing my lease. My year lease, you can see my living room is actually empty. My year lease kind of ended in, what was that? The beginning of September. And I knew after the year, I would go month to month. And I wasn't totally sure. when I was going to move out, like what I was going to do. I was like, am I going to stay in New Orleans? Am I going to look for a new apartment? I was like kind of undecided, like, what am I going to do? And I was just like kind of figuring it out. And so it was as of recently that I got really quiet and still and talked to myself about it and was like, okay, I know the answer, and I'm going to head out. I'm going to put my stuff in storage, because I was going back and forth about like, is putting my stuff in storage a waste of money? Because like, I'm like, I could either sell everything and go travel, or I could put my stuff in storage. And would that be a waste of money, and yada yada. And mind you, there's like so many different like options, right? There's so many different options on like what I could do, and there's different advice on, you know, what people would suggest. But ultimately, I think what works best for me is putting my stuff in storage instead of selling it, because like I might want to travel for a couple years and then come back to the States and, you know, come back to New Orleans or wherever, you know, and it'll be nice to have at least a bed. Like, that's what I want. Cause like, that was the highest price point. It was a nap. That's the highest thing that I have furniture wise. I sold my couch. That wasn't that expensive. So I was like, I'm gonna just sell that. And then I'll keep my mattress and my bed. And then everything else is kind of small. Like, there's some kitchen stuff I have that'll probably fit in one box. And then next to my bed, the most important thing to me is my books. Oh, I got some tahini. But truth be told, I stopped eating this because like, I'm on this journey to heal my gut. And I just think that like, the less things that I add that agitate and add inflammation, the better. And like, this has chili peppers, citric acid. And I just, like, as bomb as it tastes on my tongue, my belly doesn't agree with everything. So I'm gonna just probably end up throwing this away. And it's like a full size, like completely full. I'm gonna just end up throwing it away. So yeah, I decided on that. And yeah. So I'm going to put my stuff in storage. I think it'll be worth it for me to do that and to go travel. And to go travel this in 2025. Like, really just take the time and like go where I want to go. There's like more trainings and certifications and things I want to do. Yoga related, health and wellness related, nutrition related. I want to teach yoga on certain retreats. I actually have a phone call set up tomorrow about teaching at this one ashram in Mexico. Yeah, so like, there's things that I still want to do and make time for. And like, I feel like having an apartment and having like my money invested here and also my time is just like a bit of a, it's like kind of is it bounding me or binding me? Kind of both, whatever. Binding me to coming back here and to putting my money in here. And I just, I'm needing the flexibility to like move around and like do what I want to do and not have to come here. Even though I love being home, like when I'm home, I love it, but I'm craving for adventure and a little bit more of a wild, unconventional lifestyle next year. So yeah. So that's what's going on. I'm basically moving out and I'm going to be traveling. I still have my home base in Los Angeles and my family lives there. My car is there. So like, that's where I'll be like in between and then go on the road. And then if I need to come back to New Orleans, like I'll just rent an Airbnb or something and then like go maybe to my storage unit, get what I need, trade some stuff out, whatever. And go from there. So that's kind of the idea right now. But yeah, luckily there's not too much going on in the apartment itself. I thought about hiring movers and I'm like, what is the point? Like, I mean, I probably will have people come and move the bed for me, the mattress, because that's the heaviest. So like, I can't do that by myself. I have no choice but to like hire someone. So yeah. Okay. I'm like, I just need some moments with this pineapple. And it's not the best pineapple I've ever had, but I'm in America, so like, what do I expect? Did I mention I went to hot yoga today? Hot yoga was amazing. Hot yoga was amazing. Yoga is amazing. Yoga is amazing. Let me tell you, like, do not sleep on yoga. And then it's like, this is why I love it so much, because it just brings you back into your body. And I just really love when you come to a class and the teacher, like, you just have like this reverence and like you and the teacher, not you and the teacher, but like the way that the teacher teaches just lands for you in some kind of way. And so that's the experience that I just had. I'm like, the way that she teaches just landed for me. And it was a beautiful experience. The way that she incorporates the core essence of yoga and like the remembrance of like yourself and connection to yourself and just all the things. Like, yeah, that's the kind of teacher I like. So yeah, talk to me with that hippy dippy shit in between downward dogs and on my way into chaturanga. Yeah, talk to me like you're my therapist, because I need that to get through some of this, you know? I also made this yoga content, not this yoga content. I made this yoga. I do have a yoga channel. Let me close this because it's a bit bright. That I post some of my flows on. Now I feel like it's so dark. You guys will survive. That I post some of my yoga flows on. So if you want to follow that, it's Flow with Hillary. I'll post that in the bio or whatever. But I did make a video talking about my yoga teacher training. So I'm gonna post that one as well. I think I'm gonna post that one. I'm kind of undecided, like if I should post that there on my yoga page, because that seems obvious, but I kind of wanted that to just be yoga flows, but it could really be everything yoga. But then Whathillsaid is like everything Hillary, and like that's part of it. So I'm kind of thinking like maybe post it. I don't know. I'll figure that out, but I do have that. But today's class, I just love it so much. And this is why I want to teach it, because this feeling, this glow, this like high, this joy that you get from like being in your body and like the connection and everything like that, it's like, why wouldn't I want to guide other people to that? You know, like that is what is so beautiful to me about the practice. So, yeah, I think it's just like super important for me to keep it as true to what it is as possible, and just like also like truly live it and embody it for myself, because I think that is what makes the difference, is, you know, not just showing up for class and just like, okay, do this, do that, you know, but actually like living it, actually embodying it. And it's a life thing. So I'm in it for life for sure. But yeah, I need to shower, and I have a meditation today with my good friend, who is a breathwork facilitator. He's all things. He's more than a breathwork facilitator, but that's one of the things that he's practicing and offering as a service right now. So I'm going to do that with him a little later. So I'm going to get in the shower. But before that, not before that, after that is when I have this episode on the podcast. So let me tell you about that. So basically someone reached out to me on social media, and it's so funny because like these parasocial relationships, like especially when you've been following each other for such a long time, when you finally talk and then it's like, oh, like it just feels like, oh girl, like I feel like I've been knew you. Like I feel like we've been girlfriends or something like that, you know, like that's how our first call went. But basically she reached out to me because she's starting a podcast and she's wanting to have people on who have had major shifts in their lives, like people who were living maybe one particular way and then like completely just broke the mold and just have a whole new like way of living. And so I definitely relate to that in so many ways because of all of the transitions that I have journeyed through. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I'm really looking forward to talking to her. She definitely wants to ask questions about like my background, maybe some childhood stuff, my divorce. And she asked me like, is there anything off the table? And I was like, nope, let's go for it. Because it, again, like back to what I was saying, like this season for me feels like such a season for me to like fully embrace myself. Like it's less about people witnessing me. It's less about people perceiving me in some whatever way, you know? It's more so about fully embracing myself and my story. Like that is the way we move shame out of the way. And I'm so comfortable. I've been so comfortable with, you know, hiding myself, hiding my story, shaming myself, shaming my story. And that that actually isn't comfortable. It's actually so uncomfortable. I think it would be more uncomfortable to continue to stay like that and to stay in like this bubble and you know, like, oh, I don't want people to see me or like I don't want anybody to know anything about me. I actually seen something yesterday that this creator was talking about how this wave of like stoicism and showing up online and being all this, you know, all super mysterious and private. And it's like, yeah, like absolutely, there are levels to it. There should be some things in your life that are private, that do remain sacred. But like this whole wave of like, nobody knows anything about me, and like I haven't posted online in 4 years, and da da da. Okay, like what? I mean, I don't know. It's like, okay, like what do you? And so I've been guilty of it. So like I'm talking about myself too, because like in reality, like it may be seasons of that, yes, that's okay. But like in reality, it doesn't and has never felt natural. Like this feels natural. Like talking in front of a camera, right? But like this feels natural, like expressing myself and then allowing like whoever to see it, you know, like this actually feels more, you know, like, oh yeah, like this is what you used to do all the time. Like showing up. Like, where did all this shame come from? Like, push that shit far, far away. So yeah, I'm really excited to just talk and connect with her on the podcast. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to hop in the shower and then I'm thinking about getting into my book. I mean, I do need to tidy up my apartment. It's like, I know I'm moving out. I know it's not a lot in here, but like, I be wanting to tidy up like every day. I just feel like every day needs to be tidied up. Not this little bump. And I did not sleep last night. I wonder if I have time for a nap. I should take a nap. I should take a nap because I've been up since like 1 something in the morning because I couldn't sleep. I think I went to sleep at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then I woke up at 1 something and I've been up since then. So I just had a decent little nap just now. I ain't even gonna lie, but I woke up hungry. I don't know if we're gonna, I mean, we still have time. My friend and I did do this meditation before my call. It just kind of worked out that we're doing it before the call. It wasn't like for the call. But I was like, oh, that'll be cool. I have a podcast to record, so it'll be nice to like ground myself. I can do that without him, but it'll be nice to do it with him. I need an hour. I know. Yeah, no, yeah, that was nice. But I did not hear the rhythm of your breath, unfortunately. So podcast is rescheduled till next week, which is, it works out better for us because something came up in her schedule and then we would have had to rush to get it done. And I was just like, no, let's not rush that. Like, we shouldn't be rushing that. So next week is looking better, but now I have this free time and I'm like, now what do I do? I mean, yeah, my bed is unmade, but that's because I took a nap and I was meditating. So, I mean, I'm sure I have things that I could do. But what do I want to do? I don't know, because in this window, it was allotted for a podcast. But since that's not happening, I don't know. I guess I need to figure my life out, huh? Let me see who messaged me. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. People who call you without setting an appointment, and I mean like a FaceTime, specifically FaceTime. If you just call me, that's fine. But like a FaceTime, it almost feels disrespectful. It feels disrespectful. Like, who the fuck? Like, if we don't have that kind of rapport, you know what I mean? Like, if we don't have that kind of rapport, who the fuck are you calling on random? And it seems disrespectful because it's like, oh, you trying to be up in my business. Oh, you trying to be up in my business. Like, you trying to see what I'm doing. And you didn't even like text to see, to check or nothing. Sister, my sister, we won't be doing that. Kind of obsessed with these bag salads. So I haven't tried this one before. This is a maple bourbon bacon salad. I haven't tried this one. I typically only do Caesar salad, but I'm just wanting some variety because I tried this one girl salad at work the other day and it was so good. And I was like, I'm gonna switch it up. And I don't typically buy meat to go with it. Oh, now I'm getting a phone call. But I told this person they could call me. So let me take this. Hold on. You hung up right as I was answering. You play too much. Okay. So like I was saying, I don't normally buy meat like that, but I did want some chickens. Like, this is actually my first time after living here for almost a year. No, over a year, that I've bought a rotisserie chicken. And I was like, why haven't I thought of this before when I just needed like something of substance of like, you know, rotisserie chicken. Duh. Low key, I want to put on my show because I was watching, high key, I was watching The Real Housewives. No, I was watching Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine. So I want to put that on and make this salad. So
I remember you, we going over this. Your testosterone right now is about to start going up because you're about to hit puberty.
And that's when you got the wet dream.
Jesus.
So sometimes I get nauseous as hell. And I'm trying to figure out what it is. Because, like, man, take care of your health. Take care of your health. Because once things start, like, kind of tripping out on you. And then you're just, like, forced to, like, make changes. Like, you don't want to wait till you get to that point. And, yeah, we only know what we know. But, like, man, it's been a journey with me trying to figure out like what's going on with my digestion, my body, just in general. And these like random waves of nausea will come. So I'm like kind of investigating because it's like, you know, it's scary, right? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. So I've been started with my nutrition and changing my eating. Like, there's, you know, of course I could tweak it and do better, but doing the best I can. Okay, can go sit in a forest for 6 months and go heal their bodies. But that's what I was like talking to myself about recently, is like that is such a luxury and a privilege to be like, oh, you know, I can tell something's going on in my body. I just really need to like focus and go heal and not work and like take this time, this dedicated time off and all this. Like, imagine just being able to go away and do that. Like a lot less people would die. A lot less people would be sick and having all these chronic issues if they had the opportunities to, like, you know, something's going on with me. I gotta stop working. I need to go away for a little bit, go be with a shaman or something. I don't know if I'm gonna use this bacon. It looks kind of disgusting, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use that at all. I'll just have the chicken. And then it has these little pecans and then this dressing. I'll probably add a little bit more dressing because they haven't been putting enough in these little packages for me. But yeah, like, what a privilege that would be to just, like, go investigate your body. Like, go sit with a shaman, some plant medicine. Go sit with a holistic doctor, Ayurvedic doctor. Like, go get some massages. Like, you know, all the things. All the things. What a blessing that would be. Like, I really feel like that's what I need. What does that taste like? That's pretty good. The nausea is subsiding the more I burp. The more I burp. So, did I mention IBS? I don't think I mentioned IBS because they've been said, like, oh yeah, you just have IBS. And I'm like, girl, what does that even mean? That is so general. What does that mean? What agitates my stomach? What is it with my digestive system that needs attention? Am I allergic to something? Like, you got to give me more than just irritable bowel syndrome. That's so general. And then before I even eat, I'm going to be taking my digestive enzymes. So I'm going to see Kendrick Lamar. I'm probably going to end up going multiple times because it just be like that. It's funny because I didn't even see Beyonce multiple times, but I think I'm going to end up seeing Kendrick at least 2 or 3 times. Because my best friend, my mirror, my twin, he loves him some Kendrick, and it would be so great to experience that with him. So I would love to go see it with him. I'm gonna go see it with my girls. We're going in Charlotte, one set of my girls, and then I might go see it with another set of my girls. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that's good. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go see it multiple times. So I have a set of girlfriends in Atlanta, and then I have this other set of girlfriends that are dispersed, but it makes the most sense for us to go see it in Charlotte. So that's one of the shows. And then I was thinking, like, I'm from LA, I should go see him in LA. Like, he is gonna turn the fuck up for LA, but you know, like, the LA show is gonna be dumb expensive. Even the tickets were like way more expensive. Damn, I wanted to kind of heat this chicken up. Damn. Okay, that means I gotta put my salad to the side. That's fine. Do it for the plot, right? Do it for the plot. Okay, so thank God air fryers are super fast. So I'm gonna put some pieces of chicken to the side and then just throw it in the air fryer. But yeah, so like, I'm from LA, so I'm like, that would be the best place for me to see him because obviously, right, he's gonna turn up. He is going to turn it up. But we'll see, because LA is just gonna be like so much money. There's gonna be so much money. And this don't even have to be super, super hot for real because, like, it's a cold salad. Like, see, this is why I don't always eat chicken, because why is that a hole? Or maybe because when they roasted it. Meat just be grossing me out sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, meat just be grossing me out. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? But if it's a rotisserie, that means they put those stick things in it, and then it was like churning. So that's what it is. Hillary, relax. Relax. Actually, I'm thinking this salad might be better if the chicken is cold. Now that I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Now that I'm doing this. Shit. But I want the skin to be like, you know? Okay. Okay, just some people just don't need to know everything about you. You know what I mean? I'm like, is this parts of my life that people just don't need to know or see? Because shit be weird. And when I say shit be weird, I mean me. Okay. Yeah, I deadass don't know why I never thought to buy a rotisserie chicken before yesterday. And then again, I could think about why. Because again, I don't really be eating meat like that. Not a whole lot. I wonder if this will be good with some soy sauce. You know what I mean? Since I don't have no vinegar. Vinegar is what it actually needs. That's like what the dressing is actually missing. This is what the salad looks like. Okay, this salad looks pretty good. I ain't even gonna lie. It looks pretty good. There's the chicken and then the, it's like a candied pecan or something. Some kind of nut. Okay, so the schedule cleared up and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck do I do now? So I'm going to go get some laundry coins because I know that I need that. And I want to see if these shoes look cute with this outfit. Like, I have no idea. Like, I'm putting this on camera and believe you me, nobody will see this if it doesn't look cute. But I just got some new Docs. Some new Docs, fresh out the box. This is my first pair of Doc Martens. And I was like, let me just take them for a spin. Let me just take them up the street because it's close where I'm going. And I kind of just want to see if they look cute, how they feel, and all that. So let me sit down and actually figure this out. My poor belly is still so bloated. Like, that's probably why I got nauseous, because my belly is just like going through it right now. Let's see. Oh, that's the vibe. That's the joint. That's the jam. Turn it up. Play it again. That's the joint. Like, boom. Here we go. Boom. Like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a moment. It's a moment. Like, it's so cute. What I've really been loving about this chapter of my life is I've been playing with clothes and just like wearing what makes me feel comfortable. Like, for the first time in a really long time, the clothes I put on have felt like an expression of who I am inside. And I've never had that before. I've just kind of like put on clothes just so that I was not naked in public. But like lately, it's been like a, this is how I feel type of intuitive experience. So that's been really fun. And I'm like really feeling the Docs. I'm really feeling the Docs. Yeah. Yeah, she's cute. She's a moment. Right? Ah, I love it. Okay.